That was supposed to be a lot smoother. This is my desk chair. I'm in the gym. But I want to go ahead and get this thing started. So, two things. I have a calculator right here so that we can do math, because these are pretty big numbers. And then I also have my phone over here, which has the list of everything that Christy and I have paid for. We're gonna try and start in order, and we're gonna try and stay in order throughout this entire process. The first thing you need to successfully have a USAPL powerlifting meet is a USAPL sanction, and that cost is $50. The next thing you need in order to have a meet is a venue, and that costs us $400. So the next thing you need is the equipment to run the meet, right? You need to have the platform, the rack, the bar, the weights, the computers, the projector screens, and the little cool USAPL banners. So, Christy and I have 2 platforms, so we need a double of everything, and it costs us $1,145. After that, you need to make sure that you have enough warm-up equipment so that everyone can warm up and no one runs out of weights during their warm-up. Yeah, that can get kind of crazy, kind of hectic, and kind of expensive really fast. But that warm-up equipment we rented, and it cost us $600. The next thing you need, now that you've got your sanction, your venue, your platform, and your warm-up equipment, are your refs. Without the refs, you'd have no meet. So, USAPL refs are not for hire, they are all volunteers, period. Your job is to comp them their room, right? If they're coming down, your job is to try and be a gracious host that they're volunteering their time in a sport that you are both passionate about. So, comp their rooms, give them some food, whatever it is. We did a little of both, and that cost us roughly $600. All right, the next thing you'll need is drug tests, because you have to drug test 10% of the people that show up to your meet. And I know a lot of people watching are like, oh, I thought drug testing was random. No, not at all. It's actually selective. We have to drug test an X amount of people, and we choose the people that we drug test. I don't know where that random drug test thing came from. That cost us $600. All right, after that, you have to realize that everyone there needs a place to sit, right? Whether that be the people in the crowd, the athletes, and the refs, and the people running the table. They all need chairs. So you have to provide seating for everyone. And that costs us roughly $275. So now we're going to move on. Everybody that helps out at a USAPL meet is volunteer based, meaning they're giving their time, they're donating their time to you so that you can run a successful meet. The spotters and loaders, the referees, the people running the table, all of that stuff. And it's usually pretty long days, and they don't really get a break, so they can't go get food. So it'd be real nice of you to provide some food for those people. And Christy and I got Chick-fil-A, and that cost us roughly $140. So now you got your sanction, your venue, your platform, your warm-up equipment, your referees, your drug tests, your seating, and your food for the volunteers/referees. Last things you need are for the athletes and sponsors that you get for your meet. So, if you get anyone to sponsor your meet, you need to get their logo. You need to take that logo and you need to put it on a banner. And it needs to be a good looking banner and not a cheap, crummy banner, because that's the reputation of that company. Also, that's the reputation of you as a USAPL meet director. So you need to have good looking banners. And those banners cost us roughly $200. Oh yeah. And now, for the athletes. So for the athletes, you need to have best male and female lifter at your event. And that male and female lifter usually gets a plaque or a trophy. It can be whatever you want to give them. It just doesn't need to be a medal, in my opinion. But best male and female lifter, Christy and I got these pretty sick crystal trophies with the logo and anyways. And that cost us $90. Are the medals that you're gonna hand out. Now, to know how many medals to hand out and to have your roster, because you need to know one, how many different categories there are, and two, how many people are in each category. Once you find that out, you can order your medals. Christy and I ordered our medals. It cost us $650. Is this total growing on anybody? The next thing you need, and this is the very last thing that you absolutely have to run a USAPL meet, T-shirts, right? You have to have the meet T-shirt. And this is for the athletes as well as the spotters and loaders and anyone that just wants to buy a T-shirt. Now, T-shirts range a ton, so I'm just gonna tell you what we did. We went for a softer, like super nice T-shirt because we want people to like actually wear these and not just be like a one-time event. So you can go super cheap if you want to, but we don't want that. We want people to wear our shirts. So we went a little bit more expensive, and this cost us roughly $1,050. All right, anybody freaked out yet? Yeah, so the total cost to run a USAPL powerlifting meet for us was $5,880. And that's roughly the estimate. It's usually somewhere between $5,000 and $6,000 to put on a very, very nice USAPL meet. But Christy and I wanted to go one step above everything. And we wanted to add in some pictures for everybody, right? Because who doesn't want some like sick pictures of them lifting some heavy ass weights? So what we did was we hired a photographer. And honestly, this photographer, this guy blows 9 for 9 media, like the people that do all like powerlifting stuff. He blows them out of the water. You guys are gonna be so impressed. These are gonna be the sickest pictures on the gram for like years to come. I'm telling you, this guy is lit. Like, he's so good. But that cost us $1,750. Okay, so that puts us at $7,550 total for this meet. Now, this is with everything pre-purchased. So this is everyone signing up for their event and buying T-shirts and buying picture packages, and that's all pre-purchased. Okay. So with all the pre-purchased stuff, Christy and I brought in a gross total of $7,197.65, which is less than it cost us to run this meet. Now, I did tell you that we got sponsors. Those sponsors helped us out a pretty darn good bit. And so we actually are going to profit in this powerlifting meet, but not by a lot. I'm not going to tell you how much those sponsors gave us because I think that's wrong to let people know, one, what sponsors gave what, and two, to let that money part get involved. So just know we got sponsors. We are going to profit off this meet, and that is a huge suggestion that I would tell you guys. Find sponsors for your meet and find sponsors that can actually give something of value to the meet, other than just trying to get their name out there. Being said, there it is. What do you need to run a powerlifting meet? Roughly $5,000 to $6,000. Christy and I had close to 70 people sign up. That led to roughly $7,000. So usually your signups will cover the cost of equipment and stuff like that. Any money, like if you want to turn that into profit, because it can be a business for you if you want to, then you need to learn to get sponsors, find cheaper ways of doing things without cutting down on your quality. Oh yeah, plus if you have equipment, then you don't have to like rent it like we did. We don't have like a combo rack and like all that, so we rented all of that stuff. But that's it. Hopefully this helps. I'm out of here. My back kind of hurts from like leaning forward in this chair the entire time instead of like sitting back like this, like, yo, what up? This is the video. But that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you all for watching. Remember to click that thumbs up if you like the video. And if you're coming out to compete in our meet, we are so excited to have you. We're gonna put Birmingham on the map for powerlifting, and a lot of you are gonna fall in love with the sport on the platform. I promise you that. Also, if you're a meet director or someone that found this video helpful for other meet directors, please share it with them so that we can get this information out there, because to my knowledge, none of this exists. Bye.
It's lonely at the top, I'm tired of having company. So while you busy trying to fit in, I'ma stand out and view my life through this lens to see how it